Cyanide, Xpec, Melisande, Lamia Zealot, and Shushay. These were the players responsible for the only time the West won the League of Legends Worlds. So let's watch together what happened to the 2011 Worlds champions. Enrique Xpec, considered one of the best European players of all time and remembered for one of the most iconic plays ever seen.
Meanwhile, you can see that SK Gaming are just keeping them delayed. They've got 2 inhibitors down, and they're just going to pile straight up towards those super minions in the base. You can see there's coming in there. Peke is desperately up towards the Nexus. Kevin is going to be able to go towards him. He's trying to do it, but meanwhile, they're in the base. Yellowstar's trying to defend them in the base. Peke is trying to take the Nexus down. Is anyone going to be able to deal with this one? Catches him with another axe. He's very low on that. They're pushing on the Nexus.
Xpec was signed by Fnatic as a top laner, but in 2012 he started playing as a mid laner and achieved great success in the position. At the end of 2014, after experiencing many moments of glory, Xpec decided to leave Fnatic to create his own organization. Xpec was not only the owner of the organization, but he was also the mid laner. The team was very successful in their first year, ranking first in the Challenger Series and getting a spot in the 2015 European LCS Summer Split. In the same year, the team qualified for the Worlds and reached the semifinals, where they were defeated by SKT. But Origin would quickly fall off and play in the relegation tournament after finishing 9th in summer 2016. They would earn their spot back into the EU LCS, but after in 013 spring, in 2017, they would be relegated out of the EU LCS. After being relegated, Xpec would retire from playing and move into a management role for Origin, where he would stay until Origin was bought by Astralis. Lori Cyanide Haponen, who was just 15 years old at the time, was the jungler for Fnatic at the 2011 Worlds and stayed with the team until December of 2014, when he announced his retirement from Professional League of Legends.
Yeah, I think the lane swap was really smart, like to counter the Ryze. Ryze had like 15 CS at 8 minutes when Gnar had 45, and Caitlyn as well, like outside of laning phase for the next 10 or 15 minutes. She has this like power hole. She's about as useful as nipples on a man.
He would spend time as a substitute jungler for Origin, but he never played during his 2+ years as a sub. Asked why he gave up being a prop player, he said, TLDR, got bored of trying Harding League 10 hours a day. Shushay is one of the least active players on this legendary roster. He played 14 months for Fnatic, but after that he was never as successful. He played for some lesser-known teams until ending his career in 2013, playing for Pulse Esports. In 2016, Shushay tried to come back as a pro for a Polish team called Venatoris. They attempted to qualify for the open qualifiers of the extinct EU Challenger Series, but failed to advance to the next round. In 2017, Shushay made a post in his Facebook saying, "I have finally decided to completely end my esports career. I will not continue as a player, coach, streamer, or anything related to esports. I've been averaging as a player for some time now, but most importantly, I'm not playing as well as I used to. Thank you everyone for supporting me through difficult times." Lamia Zealot was Fnatic's bot laner during the 2011 Worlds. He left the team in 2012 after failing to qualify for Season 2 Worlds.
We knew before Season 3 started that we were going to have to move to Cologne, but I was halfway through my studies and I didn't want to give that up. And I decided to retire before Season 3 started, so the team had a lot of time to find a new player.
In 2013, he came out of retirement to play for Team Ozone in the LMS before returning to the EU to join Fnatic as a substitute bot laner in 2014. In October 2014, he decided to retire for good. Lastly, we have Fnatic support, Peter Melissan. Melissan had the shortest career of anyone on that team, only playing professionally from January 2011 until July 2012. Nowadays, Melissan lives a peaceful and normal life. He has a PhD in mathematics, enjoys cooking, growing vegetables, and completing jigsaw puzzles. The life as a League of Legends pro player is so much a part of the past that he said, "Considering how much my life has changed since then, it feels like it happened in a past life." And that was the video explaining what happened to these legendary players. Do you think the 2011 Worlds was official or not? Feel free to share your views in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.